Hello and welcome to Humankind, a game that's kind of like Civilization 6 mostly in feel, but such a different reimagining of the 4X genre that I'm very excited here to play it and share it with y'all. I don't know what to say other than like 4X is expand, explore, exploit and exterminate, so it's kind of just one of those grow your cities and your empires and grow around. But Humankind has a lot of really interesting ways in which it goes about doing it, so I think that I'm excited to just share what this might look like. You know what, how much bigger is this? Let's do a small game for our first run here. Normal speed, standard difficulty. And you know what I wanted to do? We're going to lower the land percentage. I know this is, if you don't know what the game is about, it's hard to say, but I'm thinking about making it a fun water-based map, because I've seen a little bit of this game played and stuff, and it looks pretty fun or interesting. Oh, I've got to put chaotic. The most random. Hemispheres. Love some hemispheres. We could do a seed. I thought there was a way of saying islands. Isn't islands an option here? Island odds. Many. There you go. I wanted lots of islands, lots of water, and kind of to incentivize naval civilizations. So competitors, it says it should be 4. Let's go +1, make it 5. And bam, we're starting the game. Now, what's interesting about Humankind is that you start all the way back in Neolithic times, when you're just, and for the record, this is my first playthrough. I basically just have the game loaded up so I can play around in it, and click a couple buttons, set some settings. But yeah, you start in Neolithic times, and then as you accomplish deeds in every era, you can go to the next era, which is like classical times or ancient times, and then onto the industrial era, onto modern, what have you. And you're just trying to get the most amount of fame. Every win type or strategy plays into it. So let me...
Infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together, and things start to get interesting. And a bit drier.
First slug, let's go.
A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate.
Tag yourself, that's me,
Fire
with the rock.
becomes a servant,
Ooh,
rather than an
I'm watching that
unpredictable
fire
force of
though, that's for
nature.
sure.
They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures.
Gotta exaggerate.
Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind.
Let's
Struggle
go.
and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
There we go, and I'm just gonna
A
put the
new
game
era,
back
a new
down.
epoch. While your tribe looks to you for leadership, the weight of all those future, unborn generations also weighs upon your decisions. What sort of lives will they have?
All right, here we are in the game. We've got a little tribal member here. This is our tribe, and you can see if I hold right, I can see about how far I'll be able to go. And we're going to be looking around. Look, you can see strategic resources already. Very fun. And we're going to be looking around for... Is that seriously another tribe? Okay, I thought that was another faction, like an enemy tribe. And it looks like this direction was the wrong way to go as far as collecting food.
Delicious.
So there we go.
Though
We got
next
some
time,
food.
It might be better if you washed it first.
So I just got a curiosity, which was that location on the thing. And you can see there, we got 10 food. So now we're a little bit closer to creating our second person. So, seems fine. We end turn. It's now the second turn of the game. And here we are exploring. Are you serious? Am I really here with another? Is this must be another civilization. Because they just took my... I want to try and kill them. Because they're going to make our start so slow. I don't even know if we can beat them.
Time for your first battle? I bet you're absolutely dying to see how
Manual battle. Let's go. So if... I think we want to start here because it's in the trees. End deployment. And if we attack them, we would take more losses than them. You can see in the top here, there's combat strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to defend. And maybe they'll attack me. No, they're going to defend their flag. Awkward. Well, we'll try attacking. Oh, we did more damage somehow. Because they moved in out of the forest, presumably? Okay, well, we're just going to keep... Oh, that time we did much worse. We lost. Yeah, that wasn't a good fight for us. Uh-oh. And I don't think I can move anyone? No. I'm annoyed that I started, like, literally on a dead end, surrounded by the baddies. You know, like, that's a little bit absurd, I think. And then I just started a fight for fun. Oh, now I have 2 units, though, because I got food. Let's, I don't think following him is the right strategy for us to win this game, because I really want to go and pick up more of those little goodies. But I'm upset that they exist. So let's see what we can do. New army, growing tribe, or Swift. Let's grab another army. Yo, and we can explore with this one. Interesting little map to run around in for sure. Now I bet you this. Oh, well, there we go. We got another curiosity. So curiosities can have food, which will grow your tribe. So we can see here that we grew our tribe a little bit larger. But they can also have science, and getting up to 10 science, I think, also gives you a Neolithic legacy trait. So I think that's like what's considered really good in this game. So acknowledged, world deer locked. Okay, I really want to kill that person, but they're obviously running in ways that are making it difficult for me to chase them. So acknowledge that I've saw a beautiful wonder. Destruction. No, we just lost one of our units. That's like the worst event you could possibly get. Let's manual battle this. It's just against like a deer. So we attack. Simple enough. It's going to run around and attack us. We'll attack it again. And it should attack us and die completely, right? So now we're quite weak, so that other tribe is now very dangerous for us. But we get 5 food and 5 fame for doing that. I can't believe we lost an entire tribe just now, though. Like, that seems like...
learn what killed them.
Excuse me? Is this... I'm confused. Is this another... So this is what happens when you put it on small and I accidentally attacked that guy. Accidentally attacked. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is put this guy on auto explore so that he goes and finds curiosities for us. He really can't get all that far, eh? Okay then, only 2 movement, and this one has 4 movement. I guess it's because they had just retreated. We'll put you on auto explore as well. You go find the closest curiosity. Okay, there we go. Second, my phone just making noises at the screen. So we just need to grow our tribe. To get out of this era, we need to grow our tribe to 5 people, which we've already kind of screwed up, to be honest. One second, I'm just making... done. Should be small. All right, so our growth to up to 5 population, we had 3 and we died. We have to discover curiosities. We only ever got 1, and we have to hunt 5 animals. So we can do any of those 3 things. but specifically the Neolithic one with the science gives you a bonus for the rest of the game. So I think that it's fair to say that that's what we're most interested in. We didn't even go for the... Okay, I'm confused. I thought there was a goodie hut there. Maybe this auto explorer isn't what it's cut out to be. You know what? Can I turn off this? Oh, no. Okay, why are we... Oh, are they attacking us? I'm confused. End deployment. Okay, they attacked us. We're gonna just keep defending. And they're gonna keep attacking us for some reason. Okay. We'll defend again. Like, they can't get to our flags, and then we'll attack. So, did we just kill a civilization in the game? Perhaps? Well, that might have only been one of their units. Oddly enough, that doesn't count as killing an... Like, killing a unit doesn't count as killing an animal. I would argue that they were very animalistic. If we go to this sanctuary, though, I'm pretty sure that we have a button called ransack. There we go. So then we'll get lots of food. That should make us more powerful. Then there's a food thing right beside us. This guy is going to grow next turn. And what we need to think about is we have 10 influence. So what we really need to think about is where are we going to claim as our territory? So now that we have some food and stuff coming in, we can kind of set up a first kind of society and start growing what'll become a settlement and turn into a city eventually. So that's what we need to start really thinking about. It seems like the terrain is much more ideal over here. A lot of resources in this territory as well. What is this resource? Sage. Stability on all cities. Food per sage in main plaza. Oh, okay. So sage is going to be a great little food bonus for us. Let's actually... I can separate this unit, no? There it is, this button. So you're separated, and I want to think about building a center over here. Now, I kind of want like 20-ish production. So you can see here it's like 10 and 4, 6 and 8. 16 over here is so far like the best I've seen. This little lake is pretty decent for food, 10 and 4. And what I actually want to show is show and hide outputs. So here you can see the different tiles have different outputs. And apparently Sage comes with a little bit of money. There's industry down here. So none of these tiles are like big, like 3 food other than this one here. But this territory just got colonized by this thing. So we're way behind, man. We are not doing well. Let's grow our tribe down here. So now we're at least at 4 out of the number of people. And let's go and see about wrecking their tribe, because I'm unhappy with them existing. Looks like that area up... Okay, I really wanted to see off the water. Okay, so it seems like we're not going to have much territory over here. So we really need to claim this zone before they do. Or we need to attack them and make them hurt. Where do we want to claim in this zone? That's what I really need to think of. And I could go all the way to here this turn. This is 14, kind of weighted towards... I think we want to wait towards food. Because food is like the all-grower of your civilization. And getting larger and bigger, more powerful cities. Let's go ahead and hit end turn. Domestication, nomadic tribe plus. Oh, sweet. So on all cities or outposts, we get +2 food in this era now. And let's go to here. Okay. I will manually battle. I don't know why they want to fight me. Am I starting these deployments starting these battles? Because I'm not expecting to almost every time. They must have yeah, it says defend my flag, so they attacked me. I don't know what's up with these really aggressive AI, but they're not gonna do well here. Like, we're going to beat them up real good. So he died. We're spending so much more time fighting than we are growing, though. Like, this is not ideal. Excuse me? I think I would want to send you back for this curiosity now. So you send to here. Because they will spawn behind you. And can I ransack this? This is 40 food? Oh my god, that's so good. And you've now created the settlement. So we have our own kind of growing. And there's a curiosity for us. Awesome. And then I need to think about where in here I would like to create my next settlement. I need 20 influence for that. So good stuff. So if they attack me, I think we're still good. I think we're very powerful right now, it would seem. And this guy's coming. Does he have food? Oh, this guy, oh, he's so close to growing. So if this one can get this little bit of food, we'll be up to the 5 required. But we'll be away from that science. So I'm not sure what's best. I don't know how long it takes to do this. Oh my god, someone else claimed this land. Oh my god. Manual battle, evenly matched. Put you here. End deployment. There's no Okay, so he did more damage to me somehow. Interesting. And then he took more damage. I'm defending, so I can just sit here and defend my flag if he wants to keep whacking at me. Now, I think this should almost kill him. There we go. I don't know why this empire wants to throw down Showdown, but we're both going to stay in the Neolithic era forever. Growth Star unlocked because I grabbed the thing. Can I get this off my screen, please? So now these tribes I have are larger. And I wanted this zone. I can't just have this one. So I'm going to keep heading south. And I'll go and ransack someone else's stuff. Are you currently sacking this? Choose a culture. No, remind me later because I really wanted the knowledge, I thought, Star. So are you growing now? Oh, you're... I think he's going to grow very large. But how long does it take? Can I please, like, click this button? Oh, it takes 5 turns. Oh, God. So we gotta, like, we gotta group up on this one. But it'll get us a bunch of new units, presumably. 2 new units, to be particular. First, I want to kill this one, though. This guy. And then this one. And then you... I'm going to put you on Auto Explore because I know... Oh, go there. Go there. Because we can get 3 science. Yo. We're like 2 away from being like very good. Oh, for some reason... 2 turns now. Okay, so kill them. And then we have to go figure out where this outpost is because somebody claimed that. There's not enough land to go around in this small map. So being like the hyper-aggressive tribe, I think is good. Manual battle, just because I don't want to let them kill off one of my units. So end deployment. So they're probably going to attack my weakened unit. Oh no, they're not smart enough to do that. Great. So, great, we'll attack you. And we'll attack you again. So he's coming. There we go. And it's still, are you guys... I can't tell if the hunting party, like, does that prevent them from ransacking? Okay, 1 turn away, it says. Okay, perfect. I don't think this food is meaningful right now. I think what's more meaningful is finding out where the hell they claimed this territory, likely down here, and seeing if we can destroy it in time. Retain. +2 science? Will that get me here? Yo, okay, there we go. We've done everything I want to do. So let's now become a tribe. So Hittites, Harappans. I think the Harappans are like the super strong one right now. Zhu is good if you have mountains around. There are mountains over here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait one more turn because I think this will give me a bunch of food. And this will grow 2 more steps. So let's... Oh, more thanks, makers. Industry per population on city seems really good. Oh, the legacy. Yeah. Food in the city or science. Let's go food because food gives you more people, which gives you more everything. So this is now a group of 4. And they want to fight. Instant resolution, please. Acknowledge that you're dead. Okay, so and you've got a bonus here. Where do we want to set up? They were setting up here for an outpost. 7 and 5, 6 isn't too bad. Like this is at least 13 total production, 12 over here around the lake. And this was only 12, but it's mostly production. Okay, let's take I'm trying to not do this. There we go. I had to hit escape there. So you are going to separate and go here. And then this tile also has science. Strange. This doesn't say it'll get me the science. It also doesn't exploit it either way, so there we go. Let's now expand to, let's see, Phoenicians is who I was thinking we would want to do. Money for traders on outpost, money per coastal water, money for, because this is like, and places harbors that count as farmers markets and other stuff. All the other civilizations I think are basically stronger, but I wanted to create a water map to see if these water builds might be impressive. So let's go ahead and try this. We're going to try and money our way through this game. So traders on cities. Let's talk about that. And you're not even an outpost yet. You're still working towards one. And you were just created. This one was claimed by our arch nemesis. Let's go see if we can just knock them like completely out of the game. And we'll keep going down here. I don't understand who owns this tile. Oh, there's the civilization. So you can see it's here. It's a weird, long, stretchy zone for the city to be all the way down there. But I'm not going to allow them to split my empire into 2 pieces. What does map focus do?
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't.
When you have the wheel,
Humankind learns
buddy.
quickly that everyone contributes.
We're all contributing here.
Wild animals.
Apparently we're the most warmongery people, though. Like, our Neolithic era was just murdering this other tribe.
And markets begin the exchange of goods,
We
services,
choose violence. Humankind on an island's map, and we still manage to choose
How appropriate
violence.
to start with the market, now that you will be leading the original traveling salesman.
I don't know what he means by that, but I take it as a threat. There's like a road here now, right? Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that. Do you need to regroup until healed? Yeah, okay. And you guys...
Rapid and dangerous, the Hittites.
So you're
Get ready
Hattusa.
to hear the
Oh,
sound of
and you
chariots when you
connected
least
your
expect it.
city to this zone. So I can't destroy this zone. I need to like... No, let's not do that. I need to find a way to kill you. I need to conquer your nation. I'm gonna go regroup. Oh, okay, we have to leave our territory as well. That's gross. Does that mean I'm taking damage right now? I think I heard about that. Without a declaration of war. And maybe that's all we want to do is make some military units. We now have unlocked science, though, so let's open. Apparently fishing is how we get to our haven, and getting there goes through archery, so let's start with that. Though, actually, what do I need to exploit sage? Is 3 of 6 deposits. Your patronage technology upgraded this effect. So patronage? Sorry, is this... That's calendar gives me the artisanal corner. Okay.
A first outpost means a first step into a new territory, and a new extension of your empire's power, but also a new vulnerability.
So we're going to make this a city. Okay. Now, to make this one a city, we're going to need a lot more, like, stuff's going on. But look at our production. It's really not great. What I think we need to do here is you can actually, my understanding is, how do I there it is, disband this unit. And that will, see, right now we have 1 person in Babylos. Now we have 2 people in Babylos. So, specifically, if I put you here, how much money? So he is he's considered a trader, and because we are the Phoenicians, and it's this, plus 2 money per trader on cities or outposts. Population, and we get plus 1 food per population. So yeah, upping our people did pretty okay things for us just now. So let's see, we could build a district here to grow out our food production, or we could do one here. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have awful production. So I need to get this territory so that we can connect our city through. So let's sorry buddy, you're being completely obliterated from this game. And this one's going to take 5 turns. I wonder... Oh, no, this one has experience, so I don't want to lose. Oh, yeah, see, we are taking damage every turn here. That we're in this territory without declaring war. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but we'll see. You should go and join this one, though. I'm not sure how long this will take, but...
I offer an excellent proposition.
Do you even have luxuries? I'm not sure I like the Hittites, but I'm not ready to fight them. I accept.
As fair as a summer's day.
So now if we go to trade relations,
We are blessed.
they don't have any. We don't have any luxuries. They don't have any luxury. There's nothing for us to trade, but I guess we're gonna be happier with each other now. So instead of trying to build units here, what's this? 4 influence on the main plaza. Influence would be really good for us. But I feel like farming makes the most sense. How much? I have no money, but it's going to be going up pretty quick. This costs $105. I'm just trying to figure out, like, in the scale of money production. Because if I move you to here, this is all of a sudden going to take 5 turns instead. But we're going to generate significantly less money. So we get 5 turns this way, 10 turns this way. Yeah, I think it's still best to focus production here for a moment. All military forces, all cities and outposts. Oh, cool. So we have huge military. Do they cost money to maintain? Oh, you're attacking me. Good thing you're just Neolithic tribes, though, because you're never gonna group up for anything here. Because you're just never gonna come out of this era. I can't believe 3 of us started on this one tiny island, and we're coming out on top. We also could think about opening or attaching to adjacent territories, but we don't have any, like, territories yet, because we can't connect this to this. A, because it's not done completing, and B, because we don't have the influence, and C, because we can't connect through because they're not adjacent. So really, really busy stuff. What's this saying? Map focus? I want... You have an ongoing ransack. I am being plundered. Yeah, but not anymore. We can show the hex view, but I don't feel like that's needed. Primary output type. So kind of everything. Okay, whatever. I still want my people to go this way because I think I'm just going to disband this group. This takes 3 turns, this takes 3 turns. I'm going to disband this group into the city to grow it faster, I think. Oh, found show details, please. So if I had more influence, I could enact a policy. Influence on the main plaza or faith on territory. Seems fine. Or we could do minus 50% outpost cost. That seems really powerful. And attach and absorb going down. So if you're going to do mega city versus lots of territory. Okay. Okay. Cultural conversion started. Secunda Hyedum. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Ransack successful. So I now have 10 influence. Can I take you rather, and put you in this forest and explore around? Actually, no, I want you to, in the future, regroup. These guys, I want to send you back home to go and fight them there. Oh, what's this? What is it? Discoveries made by the first army to come here. Oh, cool. Cool. I need to keep these armies from grouping up on me. So we'll attack them. And instant resolution. So we've murdered some people. Good. Because we hate people that aren't us, right? And then you guys are still trying to get out of danger. And you're building this, and I can't buy it complete. I think what I will do is maybe try and up our money production. Nah, it's really need our city to grow first. So that'll grow us in 3 turns. This is in 6 turns. Okay, we'll... Oh, God. It's all a mess. We have a really low production start. And we're going to eliminate this player from the game. I know I put +1 player in, but I guess it's just that crazy of a game. So we go here. We got 10 science. That's like significant, right? I think that if I look at our science, we're doing 3 per turn right now. Yeah, so 10 science is like 3 turns worth. So we're going to go ahead and attack you. And we're going to go here and regroup. And this one here, we want to claim an outpost, but first I need to get into my society. Oh, see, yeah, we can see the Phoenicians are spreading. Show civics, army composition, +1 strength on unit or less industrial cost. I think we definitely want the more strength, but first we want to create outposts for cheaper.
To leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong.
It's a good
Not to mention yours and mine.
So then you can now create for 50% less, right? So it's only 10. Nice. And I can't see what the production is here. 7. This is like 13. All production, not really growth, but I don't mind doing that at least once. And this is all just food, basically. It's not bad tiles, though, that's for sure. This one here looks really food-centric, but I think we want to be up against this mountain. Because then we could put a building quarter here to really exploit all this, all that good stuff. Okay, so outpost creation underway, and then we want to see about A, exterminating this empire, and B, how do we deal with this Hattusa? So here I can connect adjacent outposts, and it'll take 3 turns for this outpost to complete based on the amount of production it has. Which is fine. Okay, So I think now I'm actually going to disband both of these units. Can I control click? Yeah. Disband units. I could have a really big army if I kept them, but by putting it all in... Oh, they're minus 11 food now. Okay. Well, it turns out that seemed like a great idea, but we're now losing food per turn. So I need to grow more food in a hurry. I thought that it would be fine because of our pluses and stuff. So let's see if this gets us where we need it. We need to get this food very fast. This extends how long we have to grow the food. And this will get us where we want to go. Okay. So going money at the start is really weak, I feel, because you need the food and you need the production. And it won't be so bad if I can connect over to this city, but I thought that because I had the +1 food per person, we'd be good.
A place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
Where did that guy go? Oh, he went into the territory I'm not allowed to enter. Very cool. Okay, well, now I still have an army of 4 on this side, so I don't feel particularly weak. And I have a bunch of influence, but I think the civics that we have are faith on main plaza. No, influence right here. So I think we'll go influence on our main plaza.
Why was this even a question?
There we go. So now we're getting a lot of influence.
It's our place.
So this has 7 culture. How do I fight that? Converts to Phoenician. Converting to Phoenician. Oh no, I'm converting it back to mine. Okay. Especially now that we have more influence, right? So influence production 7. Okay. Influence production 20. Influence production 5. Influence production 0 because it's not done, I guess. Oh, sorry. I want to get out of this. Carpentry research. Okay, great. Now I can make archers. This guy somehow thinks he can plunder my land without me noticing. And then he's going to retreat. So let's go here. And then he can't retreat again. Instant resolution. Perfect. I mean, we took a lot of damage, but we gained money for doing it and whatnot. Victory goes to me. So does that mean that they're dead?
1,000 welcomes. I am the leader of a great people. I hope you are one who keeps their word.
Oh. Where is your capital? Where do you even exist? I wonder what happens when you get wiped off the map. Okay, so this territory is done, but we can't connect it to our city because it's still working on, or because it's not connected yet. And we're creating this food district. After that food district's done, we'll be able to expand out to here, so that might be better. We also really want to get the sage. Merchant, power of the ambassador, resource deposit. You know what we probably want to do is, instead of going for fishing, which is going to take forever, let's do calendar, because that'll allow us to hook up these fancy resources. I'm not sure what you need. Gemstone. And research the patronage technology. Oh, is that what this one needs as well? Patronage. Let's open the tech tree. Patronage. Excuse me? Irrigation, wheel, fishing. Patronage? No. That's just to get the mega bonus, right? Oh yeah, for the wondrous effect. Okay. I was like, I can't get patronage. What are you talking about, man? I'm like trying to like grind up some sticks. Everyone's choosing cultures and stuff. So in that case, I think we still want these artisan quarters because we have a lot going on that could help. We also could instantly... Oh, that's a relocation. Okay. And this one's being done... This one, I almost could rush it. if I got a little bit more money. 21 per turn seems good, but I just can't give up that industry. All right, next turn, or I guess, or rather, our army needs to move. And then our army can continue to move. Because I don't want any more people in that city, because apparently it takes a lot of food. Secunda hiatum. Demand received. Baboons make demand sinsa.
What concerns you today?
A
Refuse?
lost opportunity.
Treaties. I don't even know where you exist. Like, aren't you dead? Like, I don't even know. Like, who are you? Where are you? My tiny little map doesn't have the room for the two of us. And then culturally, so isn't he's being converted to Phoenician? Yeah, so our capital is super influential. And I could do army composition right now. But before that, I need to click this button and attach Sinsa. So that's going to cost 30 influence. Nice. Clear ruins. Where are the ruins? Oh, that's a ruin? Oh. Well, it's hard to tell because it was just an ancient civilization before. Is there a better farming area over here? This is +1. Okay, that's awful. But here will be +7 industry. Okay. So that's really good. And then we can move our people over to doing other things. We could also go for archers and stuff and try an early attack on Hattusa and try and conquer this land. But I think it'll take a long time to get there. And we're just not looking for it. How much does it cost to attach this? 80 influence. Okay, so that'll take several turns. Hey, look, this guy's over here. Let's follow him and kill him. And you, clear forest. Oh. An industry bonus is given. I don't know what that would do for this city, though. What happens? Pick a forest to clear. Cool, it's like 20 influence. So that's actually really interesting. I should be like logging the hell out of this land just to jumpstart our economy here. We're not building any districts down here. Will you accept this offer? Non-aggression pact. Refuse.
A lost opportunity. I refuse.
Crisis. Refuse. Yeah. Try and bully me around. I'm literally murdering you. He withdrew his demands. Oh, I'm surprised. I want you to be dead. So let's group up. And let's... Yeah, and now he's running. And then you can go and deforest over here, presumably? Okay. And that's going to go all the way to our capital, because this region is part of it. And Babylos, if we spend $73, we can get this now. So that solved our food.
Culture. I hope the style is pleasing, because it will be around for as long as the city lasts.
Industry on forest and industry on woodland. That is big, because we have... Oh, we're not exploiting that tile, but we are exploiting this one. So once... Is this one woodland as well? Woodland, woodland. So there's 2 tiles that would bonus right now. So first what we're going to do is expand to here. That'll create much more woodland that we're that we're tearing apart, and we'll use that to then we'll do this one after. There we go. So I think we're going to be a strong civilization once we connect through, or potentially we could make you a city for 160, but that's a bit much. So I think we're just going to improve our capital. Oh, we could use our influence for the craftsman's quarters as well. Oh, because I just upped this. So how much does this cost? So select a resource. For 25 influence, I can instantly create this extractor. I think I gotta do that. That's awesome. Sage was purchased by the Hittites for some money because we have the trade. So I can also increase this artisan's quarters. Oh, +2 per farmer as well. That's pretty good. For where else? Oh, like some fish here. I should have looked at that. How often can I use this? 10 turns. Okay. Let's keep chasing this guy. So he should just be an instant resolution. Good stuff. And then I don't have enough influence to do any of this. I could do an artisan's quarter here. So stability and money on market quarter. And this one here is ebony main plaza. Okay, so ebony seems very powerful. And maybe we want to use our influence to connect things up for like free with influence. And then worry about connecting the city. The Hittites have a special interest in this place. Well, that's good to know. I mean, they're buying that resource from me, right? How do I get to diplomacy? Encyclopedia, attack marker, defend marker, resource sold. So how do I be like, yo, hit Hatusa? How do I... Oh, just in the top. Surprise war trade. So he doesn't have any luxuries. So we're going to dominate this culture, right? Like we're going to... If I click culture, yeah, Phoenicians in 8 turns. And this one here is kind of neutral, right? Yeah. And this one here is going to stay the way it is. Okay. So we're pushing this one though, because this one's becoming or trending towards 74% us. And our civic, I don't want to spend it. Oh, that's the army composition. Okay. Yeah, so I'm excited. I think that it's really... I need to know if this bonus goes right away. So if I click on my city, I have 27 industries. 3 from the main plaza. And if I spend my influence now to connect ebony, which is +3 influence on main plaza... And that's sold to the Hittites. Cool. Then if I go here... Oh, it's 6 on the main plaza. There we go. There we go. And that's going to make our maker's quarters that much easier to build quickly. Because this is good. And then the lumber yard, I think, is still what I want. But potentially, I want this. Science. Oh my god. So I can click this here. And I think we get the science after the maker's quarters. And I mean we gotta use our policy, our money, I think, to get some money coming in, right? Like that's our benefit for our empire. So if I move you, it's like $300 is so hard to get, but 4 turns. 24 per turn. I mean, it's $8 a turn or 6 industry. Apparently, the money is good, but I mean, geez, I could grow the city in 2 turns if I just put all my people on food. But I think that's not right. I think we want to money up and buy some improvements. Okay, and not to mention this power of the investor. You know what? If we have the power in the investor, let's save that for that. That's going to come in 10 turns. I think that I don't think that's refreshed. And this maker's quarter is done in 5 or it's done in 4. Okay, we can take the money then. And maybe we can rush it for money. Alright, done. This guy has an army of 3 now? And let me guess, he's ongoing ransack. Okay. Well, this is like infuriating. It's going to take him 3 turns, though. And this is taking a couple of turns. I wanted that to finish, but I kind of need to oppose this man. Maybe I'll spend 1 turn gathering my strength. Regrouping as it is. And okay, it does say 9 turns now. Okay, so it's just slow. Urgent affairs. Forced labor, -10 stability. That's not bad. We have a lot of stability. 10 stability or chance of unexpected consequences. Okay, this is to make militaries. No. So we're going to dismiss. So that's going to make this even faster. Okay, did we lose a person or something? I'm confused. Balanced policy. I think that's fine for now. Okay. So now we have 2 turns. So we're going to go here and regroup for a turn. The basis of my faith of attached territories or population. We're not doing a very high population right now, so let's go attached territories. And we're going to connect this into a larger army. And then we're going to, I guess, manual battle. And he ran away. Okay. Should just tell you that they're going to run away if that's what they're going to do. And then I can attach you, right? Attach for 80. There we go. And this could make a faith, 20 faith to Obelisk of the Gods. That's actually quite significant. I mean, first, how many turns is this? 7? That's like forever. Lumberyard's going to take 4 turns. Let's just let that finish, and then we'll see what we want to do. And what kind of districts are good down here, actually? That's what I really need to know. Definitely not food, and probably not industry. +3 isn't the worst, going into this rough terrain. But yeah, this is just a decent place. It's not great to grow, apparently. Oh, and we got that bonus production. That's probably why we finished everything up so good. Okay. And how much does this stuff cost? Several $100s, right? Yeah. Okay. Are we just gonna blitz a couple of turns? Okay, could you please, like... There's no way. Okay, manual battle it is. End deployment. Okay. We're gonna go to here. So now I have friendly units, veterancy. He's defending, but it's fine. I should have enacted that policy of the policy of good times. So now we've completely slayed this guy. I wanted to defend with this unit because they can attack him a couple of ways, but apparently that wasn't necessary. Okay, they've organized in a way that makes a lot of sense. Let's back up, and then we'll get closer and closer, and that'll allow us to just full frontal assault these units while this one just hangs out in the back. Are they really going to attack with this man? No, they're going to defend. They know better. So you're dead. And then you're dead. Okay. So is this faction not dead yet? Oh, we're getting militarist stars, though, for defeating units. We've got expansionists for expanding to territories. We need 1 more. But we have to get off that island to do it. Builder star for getting districts, or we can just make money. Oh, we really want to make money because that's how we want to get the most fame this era. Once we have 7 of these stars, we can tech up to the next civilization. So what are we researching right now? Okay, we're getting our fishing, which gets us out of the haven, which I have a feeling will be very helpful. And I know that there's a religion that's really, really benefits from... Yeah, we're going to make this religious thing somewhere. We just got to make it somewhere that doesn't seem like we're going to expand from or to anytime soon. We'll make a religious site here. Actually, this is a blank tile. Oh, because it's ruins. Yeah, we're not gonna build there. Let's put it there. Excuse me. Please finish the lumberyard. And this is a shared project, so multiple cities can work on it, but that's fine for now. I assume you can't buy it. Oh! Okay, leave that on the list, please. I need better ways of getting out of, like, things. Because when you right-click, it deselects, but then also other things happen. Agrarian Star. We need 12 people. Well, we're getting close. Keepers of the Creed. So men, women, both push us towards... excuse me. How do I choose? How do I look at the effects? Did I just right-click out the event? Or all, and that brings us into the science. Either way, we don't have enough to get out of which way it puts us on the line. I'm really trying to figure out where that button is. To figure out like our policies. This here, society. So if we go towards tradition, +4 faith on territories, or we can get science from cities and outposts. I actually would like to lean towards the faith right now. And you know what? Men get enough, so let's give it to the women. Yeah, okay. This army is recovering, which is good. Because there's another enemy army up here. Oh my god. It's definitely just one of those things where they keep respawning until, like, I don't know why. You should be able to knock people out of the game. We could get more militarist stars by attacking them, but it's not something I care about. Their grievances demand that you pay me $100.
Give recompense.
And they did. Yo, you attacked me. Yeah, damn right I did. I could declare war, but we're not at war. You don't have to be. You have to be at war to, like, invade people's territory, but he's in mine. So I can fight him as much as I want. Celebrate in Babylos or Patriotic. I don't think I need either of these. Babylos is at 98% stability. As long as you have 90% stability, you're completely loved. Yeah, so I don't see why. What's the problem here, basically? We have 62 industry? And we have 5 food because so much food is being eaten by our people, I think. Yep. What happens if I just buy this lumberyard? 72. Very good. So then we're going to focus down this obelisk. We're not going to do the science. We're going to do people. What? Excuse me? I had a person there a second ago. No? I thought I had... Okay, maybe I took them from the food or something. Balanced policy, economic growth, economic export. What does this do? Okay, no, that's bad. Well, that's good. All right. At least 2, and then we're going to keep building into our industry here. Okay, what's this influence? Oh, okay, that's what it gives me. What is the technology to embark units so that we can leave this island? That's the real question I have right now. Oh, so let me just double check that Obes is still happy. Okay. Okay. One sec, just checking something out. Oh, wow, that's quite funny. That's so funny. I just got sent a picture. It's work related, but basically, somebody was like, "Oh, we could do something with this land," and I got a picture of the land, and it was meme worthy. Yeah. Applies boarded status to targets. Navigator. Does this allow me to embark? Embark. So that's keywords. Resources, empire, fame, faith. Military, stability. Okay, military maybe? The wheel? The reinforcements? The copper? Transport galleys. Replaces land units which embark to travel across ocean tiles. Okay, so this is how you embark. But I don't know if I'm able to embark without it. Okay, well, we're learning. I don't think that our science is super meaningful. Actually, we want to get the science before getting out of this era, though. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. It's a hard game to prioritize all the things. I'm not not convinced that we're doing much better than, you know. I mean, we're doing better than them, and we're doing better than them. So we're doing better than at least 2 of our 4 competitors. But who knows? Maybe the other group has a way bigger island to live on. Sunsima converted to a new religion. Okay. Oh yeah, there's religion. Okay. So we're converting people to our religious. And then these are our followers. When do we get a tenant? How do I get this? $25 followers. So I don't know if there's enough people in the world for this. So 4 followers of your straight religion. Okay, so it's slowly converting them. But to get to the next tier, which is what I want, because look, there's food on coastal waters and lakes and stuff, right? So I really, really want this. But to do it, we need to do 2 things. We need to grow our civilization to the point where we can enjoy the fruits of those labors. Oh my god, yo, they have a chariot here? That's mercenaries. Oh. Can I buy you? Exhausted. Okay. Okay. That's scary. Also, the fact that I have nothing to defend my city because my army's over here is a little bit weird, but we're figuring it out as we go. Alright, let's keep... let's get on the money here because we want to grow our money is more than anything else, right? Yeah, okay. Also, what are we for you? Three turns, okay. And then we can hook up the whales, like, for free. We also have this, gemstone. Stability on my cities. 2 money on market quarter. I don't think I have the market quarter. How many people are in this city? 5? Oh, you need this. 7 out of 18 plus 1 in 18 turns. Okay. And then we'll have to look at food. So this is all like plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. This is at least plus 6. Plus 5, plus 6. And if we get that lake upgrade, it'll be even better. And then over here, we'd be losing a lot of industry. But arguably, we could also improve our industry by building over here. We also need to connect this stuff, right? Money and food. I think that the money is more important to us. So this is going to take 2 turns. How much does this cost to buy? Excuse me. Oh, buyout. There we go. Clear ruins cost $20. Okay. And where is... Oh, 240. Okay. Okay. And I don't want to fight these guys, so just go into sleep mode. Or no, you know what? I said that. But why don't we get you to go here and clear out that forest? It's a good forest, great woodland, but we're not using it, so we may as well enjoy the extra bonus. So it'll take 2 turns with this work crew. Great. And maybe we want to clear out some of this, but I doubt it, because this is actually a decent area to make into a laborer camp. Berry? Forced labor. Our religion traditions must be upheld. We just have to build more tombs. Oh, wow. Or cremate. Wow, quarter mastered. So 10 food or less stability for industry. 10 industry versus food. I mean, the food would lead to growth. The industry would lead to building the things I want to build. I think I'm preferring the industry. What does this improve? Granary +2 per farmer. That's like really important as well. That's probably more important than connecting stuff. So let's because of how important that stuff is, let's just take this bonus as the stability drop, because right now our stability is still 95. Oh, it's going to 80 though. Though I don't think it really matters until it gets really low. So let's enjoy that. This is really slow going, eh? This fishing. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe after we get some of these core buildings down, we just need to focus on other stuff. So here we're going to get extractor. So that allowed us to get all of this, I think, right? Did that really boost my food all the way up? No, okay, just a couple. And that... +5 science. Yo, okay, so that improved our science dramatically. There we go, that's what we needed. And how much is this one going to help us? This is stability and money. Okay, so we do want to put you in the queue. But I think that the food makes sense first, because the stability, we're kind of okay. Let's go. What's this? Why did we get sent here somehow? We got a builder star. Oh, because I finished deforesting. World deed achieved. Build a holy site. Very cool. Very cool. Didn't realize it was a big deal. But I am a pretty big deal, so I guess. This civilization's so boned. Like, they're boned. Oh, and that's the encampment over here. Oh, okay. I'm not giving them my territory, that's for sure. They can be a neutral barbarian tribe, though. So the granary's coming online. Well, I don't know. We also get to exploit the tile, right? So the tile's worth this. You know what? Do the granary for... I can buy it? Done. Done. See, there's the money coming in handy. I'd love to get more science coming in, quite frankly, but we also need more stuff. So we need agrarian star, we need merchant, which is coming, we need influence, which is coming, and expansion's a little bit tricky. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that, because we need to get on the water to do that. What else can be expanded? I've had this here this whole time. I don't know what getting a second sage will do, but I should have done it forever ago. Right? Because +3 food. Okay. And stability. So our stability is back to happy as can be. Hittites have bought more of my stuff. If I look here, you have no luxuries to buy. So you're just buying all my luxuries, which is fine. It gives me a little bit of money. I think it's... Well, how much is it? Like, is it really only $10 and then you got all my benefits? Because that seems like it's not helping. Strengths, weaknesses. You've got no fame. You've got none of the stars. I don't know what's going on here. I think that we've like created a world where only one civilization can prosper. Culture changed. What is the culture now? Phoenician, Hittites, yo, get out of here. And then religion, converting to my religion. Don't go something my religion. And what's this? Plus 20 faith. Okay, yeah. Now, the faith is what pushes this around. So we have tons of faith, but what we really need is more people, which is more food. So once the granary's done and we hook up another thing, then we'll be going... No, we'll be getting the technology for these, finally, these havens. So let's get that on board. You know what? Maybe we should clear more stuff. No, we don't want to clear more of that forest. That forest could eventually be good. Just wait a turn. Okay. New wonders can be claimed. Show unclaimed wonders. Oh, all of them are unclaimed. Hanging Gardens. Extracts any luxury resource. Placement must be placed on a luxury resource. Once built, this place can no longer move a tile. I don't understand. It just gives fame? It just can do a luxury resource, but... Special effect. Extracts any luxury resource. So it's just for resources that you don't have the technology for? For instance, copper? During the ancient era? I could... No, but that's bad. That's bad. Stonehenge. Special effect. Consider as, doesn't count towards the cap. Plus 5% food in the empire. Following the same religion. Okay. So this is good. Stability... health regeneration, units ignore penalties from food, district industry costs. Is that an empire-wide? Must be placed next to the river. One in the world is placed. You can no longer move it. Do I have rivers? Do I have a river? I don't think I have a river. I don't think I have a river. Do you see a river? I don't see a river. Okay, well, in that case, Stonehenge then. So we can claim this for 250 fame. And we can try and be the first to build it. But we might not rush it down. It takes 21 turns right now, and that's a lot of our time. It might be better for us to expand our industry in some way. I mean, it would go up by 4, but we lose a food. But we want... Oh, granary. I can finish this turn so we can get a little bit of bonus. There goes the artisan's quarters. And you know what? In 2 turns, we're going to have what we need to start getting some of those fishing docks down. So that's what I'm the most excited for. So let's just go ahead, and this unit can just wait. Power down. Era unlocked. Merchant Star gotten? So now how much? We need to get another 500 gold. I think this will be how we get... Oh, that's our first merchant star. Okay, we want to make lots of money then. That's how we're going to get out of this era, is with some money. Babylos is still going. Sounds good. We'd love to develop the ability to get horses, but no real rush. So, fishery. Plus 3 food on harbor, and this is the harbor. Okay. So... And we got the star for gathering a ton of influence.
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me?
Relations, treaties? What are you asking me for? You have nothing I need. You're just nothing to me. Okay. I mean, I guess I can see you. Can I see your city because you're part of my culture? And you're in 1 turn, you're going to be my religion. And that's 3 more people. But there's like no people. I don't really care. Babylos is growing, though, in 2 turns, even larger. I'd love to just pump the food, but I think first we've got to get these havens down. Money on addition on coastal water on lake. Money per gemstone on market quarter, so it's better. And it counts as a farming district. So this would get us food as well. Interesting. 3. Oh, what was this one here? 6, 6. 5, 8. That's pretty good. 7. All right, lots of good stuff. 5, 9. 5-8. 9-10. Oh, 10-10. Oh my god. 10-12. That's insanity. 10-12, 9-12, 10-12. Couple of huge 11-12. Okay, well, I love that the place that it suggests is the last place I saw. So we want to just focus these out. Like, real good. Real good. Wow, and I can build... I think you can only build... one per zone, maybe? Can only build one per territory. So now we could build the next one in this territory. This tile is technically considered part of this territory. So look, that can be... yeah, this is the best tile here for it. And then, honestly, we might try and just get all these havens down. I don't know when putting 3 food on the harbor makes more sense. But for now, and that's 5-8's the best here, eh? 13 production total instead of like 11. I mean, makes sense. Okay. So scientifically speaking, we do want horses, which would get us horse stuff. We can now exploit the horses. Food irrigation, and honestly, the public fountain gives a lot of stability, so that could be important. Forced labor. Humans to finish constructions? No thanks. Writing's good. Roads are fine. Sailing gets us the Byreme. And the fishmonger. Okay, let's just get some of these smaller techs here. Domestication first, please. Alright. And let's... how long for you? 5 turns. So when I have domestication, I can use that to get the horses, I think. Oh, so you've built saffron now. So that means that I can... sorry, you're my least favorite person. Withdraw demands, accept... I can... it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Excuse me. I don't know how to get out of screens yet.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
So saffron, I should be able to buy. +3 stability on all, +2 on all farmers' quarters. So total price. Okay, so naval transport, 18 per turn. Okay, kind of neat that we can have it go by port. Weird graphic, though, to get it to my city.
You have created your first trade link.
Cool.
Commerce is how empires have always shared goods,
Land
resources,
transports?
and tall tales.
Okay, so once I have these ports built, it might be easier. So now we're getting saffron in our empire as well. You can see all these things up here. They're quite good. Religious rites show details. Religious district cost going down is good. Spends money in order to increase stability in the city. That's probably good, but I'd rather just get the religious bonus. And army composition. We don't need this right now, so I'm going to chill out. And then let's end turn. Agrarian star has been gained. Okay, so now the next one we need is obtain 4 technologies. Oh, we're going to get this in no time. The problem is that I'm not done building these havens. They're so good, but they're so expensive. How am I going to... And they cost so much as well. How am I going to make that work? I think... Okay, so we could choose a new person, right? And I know that in particular, Carthage also has a new port called the Cothan. And it's like a lot of things. It's the farmer's market, the thing. +3 industry per adjacent water. So it's kind of like an industrial district on the water. per adjacent lake. Coastal waters +3 though. Okay, so it's pretty good. And it counts as so many things. The problem is that I still like what we have going on here, which is this, which is money. It's money, money, money. Now, choosing a faction also gives us, and I was just looking at Carthage because they're the other naval civilization. It gives us cheaper buyout cost, so we could buy things for a lot cheaper. But we have all this money coming in, right? So all of these are kind of meh. Money on money producing tiles would be great if I had built these structures already. Money per territories under religion's influence. Great. Faith. Cool. Market quarter. That's fine. Cultural transcendence is not bad for us, honestly. Plus 10% gains. Romans, we're not really worried about. City cap, we don't need. Industry. Huns. None of this is great. The Celts is food. A lot of food. Druidic lore. +3 food per number of attached territories. Okay. +3 faith. +3 food per adjacent farmer's quarter counts as a farmer's quarter. Okay, it's okay. Like, all of this is just okay, so I'm not sold on any of it, I guess, is what that means. Domestication researched. Does that mean that I can use this in 2 turns? Okay. Let's just transcend. We don't need a new... Keep culture you have. Next turn, improve your fame gains, but emblematic units might become a little outdated. Confirmation required. Yeah, let's money it up.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods.
Very good, very good.
Empires struggled to control these intangibles, however.
I need to plug
Some
in
might
my
trouble their stability.
phone.
How appropriate to start with the market, now that you will be leading the original traveling salesman.
They already told us that. We're the original traveling salesman again. All right. And we're building havens. Okay. See, like, the problem with the haven is that it's so late in the tech tree that you can't build it forever. So we got the horses coming in now. Does that mean that it also gives us that science? It looks like it. Good stuff. So the haven's coming in. We got transcendence, so we didn't get a bonus for the era. Like, here we have transcendent, we have plant lore, and here we just get 10% more fame all the time forever. Which seems good. Harappans have reached the classical era. Okay, so there is another nation somewhere that's doing well as well. So, interesting. New civic. Science per researcher. Or science per number of trade routes. I think I have a ton of trade routes. Let's just look for science here. If I click science, I have 12 per turn. So if I click onto my civics,
There must be an awful lot in that wide world that the elders never.
then I have 17. Okay, so I got 5 more. So it's almost like, 40% increase. Hey, and look, we have iron on our territory as well. Cool. Eventually, we really do want to conquer Hattusa, I think, but... Okay. We don't... unlocking bronze working seems like a good call. Reducing... I'm getting a market quarter makes sense, and a food market, and all this stuff. House of Scribes actually seems like what we really need. Oh, no, it doesn't, because that's for lots of researchers. We don't actually have lots of research. I think we need this Byreme. No, sorry. We need to embark. And that's, way over here. That's, 1 million research away. We need the Byreme, apparently. We also need the wheel. Oh, no, we need bronze working. and standing. What? I must be missing something. Why is it saying we gotta get this one? Oh, it's because it's can I clear my list? Yeah, so if I just went and said that I wanted to be able to embark. There we go. So we just need the wheel. But I think we almost need irrigation because our city's influence... Oh, no, it's still very stable. Okay. Technology screen? Writing for civic laws is cool, but we don't need it. Philosophy is helpful with a city cap and a bunch of science for a research quarter, which we really kind of need. But we're going to try and get off this island with boats, I think, sooner rather than later. It's so strange that, like, it's that difficult, basically. Okay, and then we still have that wonder to potentially build, right? Let's finish this. So we have 53 money coming in.
Your first
66 money.
Fishing, trade, voyages.
Oh yeah, and then we can think about where we want to put.
See many things out of this tiny window onto a huge world.
+3 food on harbor is probably going to become very relevant, and +5 food for horse. And farmers' quarters being stronger, better as well. How much? Sorry, buyout. $500, $700. We're getting 66 per turn. I think it makes sense to use the money that we're making to buy these food buildings. And then try and make as much money as we can on the side. Okay. So we have this now. So that got us tons. Why isn't it getting us the tons of food, though? I thought this was going to get me, like, absolutely metric loads. Remember, it was 12 and 10 or something? Oh, because the food is there. It's just out and about. Okay, that's why we're growing so quickly. Ahaha, okay. Oh, yeah, because these are food-related. I'm a dummy. So we have all the people in the world following our religion, and we still can't get to the tenant. Like, that's awful. And the tenant would get us the food to grow, so. Land unit, we don't care about. Combat strength, we don't care about. Money, sure. It's like $150 or something. And what's the timer on our merchant ability? Oh, I don't think we even have something to potentially do. Oh, copper. Yeah, copper. So let's finish off bronze working. Just so we can get the copper when that comes around. I'm not sure what it gives us. Oh, maybe it's only strategic. And not luxurious. Like I need it to be. But we get to get the tile at least. But we already have the tile. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. And we just seem to be blitzing through ending turns here. But this nation's about to be axed forever, I think. Gemstones was purchased by the Hittites for 90 gold. When I bought from them, it cost me much more.
Hail, sovereign.
But that's fine. We already purchased it, so. Just keep giving me your money for my resources, I guess. I could clear these ruins and stuff, but I could even buy a bunch of units and maybe go on that war, but I don't know. Maybe I would be really well served to go and conquer this city. It just seems like you gotta go through this big forest. I don't know how many units they have.
Have you come to shame yourself once
Trespassing. I demand.
Give recompense and this area.
I think I have to follow them around because they could attack my outpost or start attacking my stuff. I'm not sure what they can do, to be honest. But they keep getting spawned in my frickin' land with a new squad of 4 guys. Okay, they're taking damage, though, for existing. Alright, move the army around. Maybe I should spend time cutting down more trees.
Let's go.
Hard to say. Yeah, they're just dying slowly. How many of them are there? 4? And the militarist star is to kill a lot more units. Okay. We're just going to wait till they're really low, I think, in health. And then we'll just attack them for fun, maybe? Bronze working research. So how long on this? 1 turn? Sounds good. Then we can finally use our influence for something. I feel like influence would be a lot stronger if I wasn't so landlocked. You know, oh, I could even use it on their sage, I'm realizing. What's, You get the wondrous effect once you have patronage on this. Okay, so patronage is good. But 1 idle army. We'll cut down a forest, it's fine. Merchant. So it's 110 influence for this. But now we get a bunch of science from it. I'm okay with that. Bountiful food or religious district cost. Now, is this considered a religious district? I don't think so. I think districts are in here. But I don't know, maybe it is considered a religious district. Is considered a holy site but does not count towards holy site cap. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. Oh, you know what I meant to do is I meant to buy out these things, right? So +5 food, and then what we'll do is we'll try and get this other infrastructure as well. +5 industry per copper, industry per maker's quarter. So that's decent. But I think what we really want is just the fishery. And maybe the +5 industry. I'm not sure. We're getting a lot of money. We're getting a lot of money. Preach, right, or fanatical. Oh, it's both? It doesn't say, like, this says +50. All right, we're going to get +50%. I don't know what all this faith does, though. Like, this faith just seems to, it's already converted everything. You know, that's kind of why I'm not interested in doing more faith things. But let's, okay, there we got a bunch of stuff. There we attack them so they would move. I think we want to attack them again, though. Okay, they're coming back this way. And then I'm sure they'll just respawn again. But instant resolution. Killed them again. Good stuff. We'll go tear down some force. What does this? Isn't this a wonder? Yeah. So this is another thing. How do I exploit this wonder? Exploitation. Cannot go through this tile. Wonder control effects. I mean, it is controlled by me. Okay, so I must be getting the bonus. You don't work it. You just kind of bonus it out. Alright, so industry seems good, but like +3 food on harbor. My understanding is I'm about to have like 1,000,000 harbors, right? I have one here. I have one here. I'm building one here. And then that's all of those ones I can construct, because I can only get one per territory. You know what? Let's just finish this haven. So now we're going from 19 food to 27 food. And then this buyout is $700, so we can just build that. Okay, and then potentially we'll just do Stonehenge. And maybe we should just do Stonehenge right now. I'm not sure. Seems like I could safely put it way out here where I'm not doing anything. Maybe more food. I mean, +11 food is now okay, for sure. +11 here. +9, plus whatever. Yeah. This territory sucks. 4, 4, 4, 3. Really hard to expand these cities. And this would get me 10 phone per Carolingius states. I don't know what that Carolingianist. Core religion. Okay, I bet you it's great. It also gives a ton of stability. I wonder if I can build off of it. When I build districts, I can't. No, I can't build off of you. Okay. Is it better to do that or buy the fishery? We're getting a lot of people really quickly. I think that... And we're getting $90. No, let's get this built. Up here in the corner is fine. So that's going to make it do that first. And then we can look about buying out this bad boy. Maybe I'll just remove it so we can see it in the list. Okay. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep tearing down forests, apparently, to get some boost to our production. Though I think that'll be the last one. And look, see, he's spawned again, because this is his spawn point. I guess we can just farm him for militarist stars. I mean, seems legit. We need $700 to buy that thing. The wheel is researched. Very good. And now we're getting towards trade, which gets us the transports, which should get us what we want. Let's wait a couple turns while they get weak, because they're in my land illegally. They're in specifically my city's land. I think that people probably want war, but I'm really enjoying the economic engines in this game. And also, we need to think about how we're gonna get these stars. We're not making that much influence and stuff with just one city, but it's a small map, so it's hard. That's growing quite quickly. We'll do another thing. And you know what we'll also do? Let's go ahead. It doesn't seem like I'm getting writing anytime soon. We'll just take the extra combat strength.
That people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
And that gives us +2 on emblematic district, +2 influence. So that's actually not bad, because we have a couple of emblematic districts, which are those ports we built. So very good. We can now use this ability. I think I can use it on the horses. No, we already built it on horses. We can build it. Resource not discovered yet. Where can we build it? Can we build on their horses? So that will give us $30 and them $30. Will it also give us the resource? Invest in a resource deposit. If none exist, then one will be created instantly. Otherwise, you share a sum of money with the owner. You'll earn both money for the empires by buying the resource. If the owner is independent people, that'll count as a bribe, improving relations. So, like, I could build this, but I don't think I want to. No, I don't want to give, like, it's a bunch of my influence to build a resource for them. That sounds like not a deal.
Greetings, Sovereign.
Not a
Are you
deal.
with me
But all they have is the one saffron,
or
so...
against me?
Sorry, I keep getting little pings here and there, so I'm just double checking that everything's... Okay. What time is it? Okay. Sounds good. So... Oh, look at these exports. Wow. Import, export. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So we'll wait one more turn. And now that they're really remarkably low, wonder can be claimed. Now I can get a new wonder.
This strange monument called Stonehenge. Most impressive, though the nagging questions remain of why and how.
Okay, militia never lost over time during sieges. That's fine. Carnassus, plus 1% per district on city or outpost. That's fine. Research, a little bit of research. It's percentage, so that's good. Zeus, more faith, money per alliance. Stability. I think that I want to just go naval stuff, right? Like, it's kind of fun, but it's vision range, and on naval, we get a little bit more combat and a little bit more movement. Movement's good for exploring the world, I think. It's better than any of this other stuff. Maybe we can put the lighthouse somewhere fun. That'll give us, like, tons of vision. Like, on the top of this cape. Like, that seems like a really fun place to put a lighthouse. I should really be building this way so that I can build Maker's Quarter here. But I need to get through this iron first. Okay, let's claim this bad boy. Okay. And you can't claim a wonder until the next one's built. So that's cool. We can buy the fishery. So our food goes from 26 to 35. Very, very good. And then instead of buyouts, see, like, I guess I need to exploit that iron, really, is what I need to do. So 4 industry, or 11 food here. 10 food there. And then, like we've talked about, garbage down here, 5 or so. And this isn't really good either, right? Oh, 10's not bad, but 11's the best. So let's build this way. Farmer's market, quotas. Seems reasonable. Actually, wait, the forge, industry per maker's quarter. It's okay. It's okay. We only have 1 maker's quarter. It's only like 9 more industry. But that's fine. And now that we have that wonder, our stability is surreal. We'll attack you because we want to get... we would like to get the militarism we get from it, so let's chase you. Wow, you went quite far. We can get stars for killing units, right? So why don't we want to kill? And we're also getting experience on these units. Instant is fine. So there we go, militarism star, and then they keep spawning, so seems simple enough. Like, just keep killing them. Grievance. Yeah, see, look, there they are. So anyway, we're gonna wait a couple turns, let them get hurt. So promote, low chance of bad consequence, low chance. Okay, man of ambition. So I really want to be able to see what those do. So it's either make it more or less. Sorry. Okay, so it's more of this flag or more. Okay. So that means this bad boy, homeland, stability and combat strength versus food. And then this one here, get a stability instead of influence. So we actually really like staying in the liberty as opposed to authority. So let's act around that. Let's not do authority. We'll do homelands are good. Also, I really should have looked at how do we get the bronze. Organized warfare. We didn't even get masonry. That's hilarious. Industry on mountain and rocky field. Yo, that actually probably would have been really good for us. And then standing armies all the way here. And right now we're just getting into sailing, which gets me a fishmonger. I mean, +3 per harbor's really good. But then, yeah, I guess we got to go here to here to here. Or, sorry, trade explorations is what we're doing right now. Sailing is what we could do. We need more science. I think I have to stop being so aggressive money-wise and do technology subsidies. So that kills our kills a lot of things. What if we just went balanced? Lots of growth, lots of industry, lots of money, Lots of science. Seems good. And then we can look at that shared project lighthouse later. So you're done. Next. I mean, the merchant thing keeps flashing, but I'm not giving it to them. I'll do it for my own stuff, but not for them. It's only going to get me $30, right? And I don't want to buy their courses. Well, I do get a science per. Classical era with the Goths. Sorry, is that you? Yeah, you're the Goths now. Good job. And you're just, you know, demand.
There is no need for retribution.
The Babylonians make the following demand. Did they give me that money? I'm not sure that they did. Either way, I don't want them to let me lose a unit here, so I'm attacking them a little bit early. And this is annoying that this unit here is up there and on its own. Let's just end round like this. It's hard to get through, right? Units are waiting on... Oh, that's all they did.
Follow me.
Okay. I mean, all my people have veterancy, right? So let's do a bunch of battling here. So I could probably finish this one off, or I could go here and definitely finish this one off. There we go. Oh, I keep leaving the round. Attack me. Come on, make this faster. No, they're just defenders. Just big old defenders. So that should kill you. Then kill you. Then kill you. And honestly, we can just put on automatic battle at this point. I mean, it's just attack the baddie. Like, find them. Attack them. Oh, we have to go to the next turn because the battle went so long. Okay. Excuse me, they're definitely going. Oh, well, okay. I ended turn, so it just said, alright, let's keep going. Good stuff. This universe is really rough, turns out. And I say that after just having murdered some people, yes, but, like, seriously, like, it's not a kind place. That's for sure. You know, if I had done... the Cothins, I think this would have been a great spot. I think it would have got... No, I don't have enough, like, sea tiles. It would have been good in here. Anyway, it's the whole thing. I was trying to figure out, like, where would I have put that? So now our science is much better. Going on balance now made a lot of sense. Buyouts, we could buy out a couple of things. I should have bought... I think this only would have cost $10 earlier in the game. Clearing out those ruins. And with that in mind, they're done. I don't know why I have to do that. Oh, where are the other ruins? Oh, this whole time, this could have been something. Okay, let's end turn. What's it now? It's just a desert. Is that anything? I'm confused. Either way, our faith is also trash just because there's no one to convert. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We need 5 more followers, which means we need to birth 5 more people into existence. Not buyout. Alright, let's get the industry improvement. Or no, levy. $3 on main plaza is pretty not great, though. Right? 3 money on main plaza. That's like crap. It's really crap. Let's do that. And then I did just make this here. Excuse me? I can't put that here? Oh, because this isn't done. Let's just finish it.
Quarters for one city. Somebody's
So
going
9.
down in
This is
history
now
with the title of
13.
The Satiated.
Okay, I think that's what we want. And we'll just keep it going, because once that's built, I think I can start making maker's quarters through there. And once I have the bronze working, I can improve this. Like, I think this is much better. And we have all these wonders in our land, so so things are good, basically. Because all these wonders gives us tons of stability, and we have tons of influence because we can't get off this frickin' island. Or can I do that now, actually? I can. You. Get off. Get in the water. Oh, but they probably have to stick to these coastal frickin' waters. Yeah. So what I really need to do is not get in the water there. I need to get in the water down here. And start, like, exploring this way. And then you're at full health. So you need to explore this way. And you guys, I'm going to send over to here as fast as I can. And it turns out the water's faster. Oh, you guys can go through here. Okay, I thought these were ocean tiles, so they were dangerous. And maybe they are ocean tiles, and they are dangerous. Well, you know what? Honestly, if you do this, don't come... Oh, you know what? That's the problem. He thinks he can get through here, but he probably can't. Well, it's too late now, actually. Whatever. So... Oh! Yes, please. There we go. Okay, and that gave us tons of vision. And what's that? Okay, deep water stuff. Very cool. I'm glad I had that power to just instantly create a whale lord out there at sea. And I think that instantly got bought. Of course it did. So continuing along. Masonry research, very good. We don't want to consume our population to build things though, so it's kind of a weird tech as far as I'm concerned. Now I'm pretty sure that this is... Yeah, no, not great. We're really slow on the water, that's for sure. And then you guys, I really want you... Oh, that's the problem. I can't get through there because I don't... haven't connected my empire. Oh, God. For combat strength? No, just... We're not fighting, so... We really need to build a boat. But to do that, I need the technology to build boats. And I have not had much technology this game. So let's let everyone continue. And you can't get this way anymore at all. And you can't go any further there. So basically our only expansion right now is to build a unit in this city. Which honestly we have so much... 13 people? That we can just buy something. Just a scout maybe? Or do I want to wait for a technology? No, I think we want to buy out 250. Why not?
The first ship is a wonderful thing. Sadly for the crew, we're likely to see the first seasickness as well.
Sucks to suck. Oh, maybe they can explore off of the water? I just thought there was a chance they could die. Or something. Oh, yo, finally some new lands. Finally, some new lands. Let's go. In that case, I don't know. Just go out to sea, I guess. Oh, no, he's taking damage. Army lost at sea. Okay. Well, there we go. We're getting onto a new island here. And honestly, we'd be happy to make some new cities. Because making a mega city is fun. And maybe we do want to just create a mega city, actually. It's so stable. Because of all our wonders and stuff. Organized warfare. Scientist star unlocked. Very good. I could almost just kill them with these units. That's pretty rough for them. So natural 40 influence and a bunch of science. Wow. Is this going to be a great spot for a city? Not bad. I'd like to explore just a little bit before that, though. Okay, I definitely can't make that voyage across this much deep sea. I don't mind putting you on there. You know what? I really should just go back. Cats or 5% on cities. So this pushes us into more science. Let's go ferrets. Ferrets for the win here. There's a lot of resources around that can eventually be exploited. So let's take a quick peek. Oh wow, lots of good stuff. So 12, 15, 14. If we are just connecting this to the city, we could make this a perfect industrial site, because we could just make a woodcutter's lodge and just go right on through. So I'm pretty sure that's what we want. I'd love to make a new city, don't get me wrong, but I think that it makes more sense to improve our existing city. We'll manual battle this. End deployment.
Strike first, strike hard.
So you die. Oh, and then they had nowhere to spawn another unit. So we'll manual battle.
Can't do it.
I mean, it says they have tons of fighting strength, but I know that they're all one hit away from death, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you can have as much fighting strength as you think. Oh, excuse me.
For your families.
So that kills you. They're still not dead yet. Okay, jeez.
All together.
Manual battle. And this person wanted like a peace treaty with me and all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. Let me double check here that everything's still recording. Okay, good stuff. Militarist star. I mean, we're aging out of the era by grinding this poor civilization. I think that civilizations should be removed. I mean, I don't think they should keep coming back as this one people group. It's like my little rebellion in my territory, but I'm getting a lot of benefit from them existing. And that's like kind of odd. Look at this cool island. Very cool. You know, it's likely if we're going to explore any further, it's going to be from there. You guys are gonna wait. You just got some stuff. Okay, what does this look like? Okay, this is an awful like ocean area, but it could be also be like amazing. I think it's bad though. We're gonna build a city though, because there's no reason not to, or an outpost at the very least. Now you can see decent waters over there. And this one's actually claimed. So let's go here. I don't want you to take too much damage trying to travel here, but... yeah, you're going to go there first. Okay, new grievance. Ask for reparation. 1 merchant star has been earned. Okay, merchant stuff is good. And now, yeah, I think I wanted to connect this to my city. It's very likely that that is the best play. Okay. And then where is everyone else? Hey, look, there's a goodie. Yeah, so I'm going to YOLO that guy into, like, the sea. Yeah, so this is all so well built up now. Now, I think that this +1 on stony field, rocky field, all that stuff. Like, this is all mountain. And this is now just a maker's quarter. Okay, so I'm not sure how good this would be. Rocky field, stone field, and mountain. These are all stone fields, right? You know what? I should do this because at the very least it'll show me how good a maker's quarter could be down here. Oh, also, can I get that bronze? I should have looked at that first. Though I don't see it in infrastructure and I don't see it in district, so apparently not. Standing army is next, though. Okay, so we are getting it. Okay, so we're going to YOLO you into the sea. And we're going to YOLO you into the sea in a minute. Your vision gets so cruddy. Okay. So Faith, finally, Purge of Idleness. So flood coastal waters. Maximum holy sites are up. Yo, there we go. So now our cities, I should have looked at the food before and after, but all of these tiles are now making 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Like, our city should be absolutely exploding with people. And you know what? So should you. Yes, you're now actually good. And so should you. You're also maybe good now. And if I'm going to make this, I could make this one a city, honestly. And if I did, oh, it doesn't tell me how great these tiles are going to be, but it's going to be this one. I know it is. So why don't we do this? And we're actually going to make this a city. We deserve a second city. We have so much influence. Oh, it's this button. Okay. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. And we could create a holy site here. Workshop. All the food from the animals in the empire. I think one of the first things can we buy anything out? Yeah, this lumber yard. Look, see all this lumber? Bam. It's way better now. And we'll get the influence as well. Oh, being able to just buy this out is so good for us. +7 industry seems phenomenal. But this would be... Oh, it doesn't exploit the water. Okay. Well, I think that we need to go for the industry then. So good thing that this port exists as a structure we can build, because that's going to almost solely feed this. And then this can be industry, technology. I think technology subsidies is what I'm doing elsewhere. Public control seems kind of good too, though. Get food first. Okay. I keep doing that to try putting away the city. So we need more zones to connect this to. I'm unconvinced that this tile or this small sliver of land is going to be the best for a city. But I'm happy to be, shown differently. Okay, so now, like this here. Let's see, does it remove, like, the food on the tile? No. So that exploits the iron. So that's pretty cool. But it doesn't... I guess it gives me a little bit more stuff. Just 2 science. Okay. I mean, 2 science is good. 2 science is good. +5. I mean, this is also good. Buyout. Getting another faith, more stability. It's not something that we need, though. And, like, the lighthouse is so cool, but it's just, it's not what we need. Okay, this is a good +10 industry. If we think that's good, though, then we should get the infrastructure. And we're so close to going to the next era. So we need tons of money. We can kill more people. It's crazy that we got so many stars from killing people. Expansion to 2 more territories. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We found land with our scout. And then this scout is also finding stuff. And we're going to YOLO him next turn into the next land. Yeah, so this land doesn't really have a way of connecting. See, it's like kind of separate. It's just kind of an island territory. We might just connect it to our main city because it's going to be generating a ton of food. It will be a little breadbasket island. You're going to go here, and then you're going to wait, because I know that there's a goodie out there at sea. New civic leadership. Show details. Stability on capital or city cap. Both of those are good. I could use another city cap if I went and conquered the enemy, but I don't think I need the stability on my main land. I mean, we're so high. I wish it told me how high I was. But like we've got all those wonders, right? Or we have a couple of things giving us 20 and 50 stability. So I think we're good. This seems so bad. Main plaza. Oh, I guess never mind. There's 1, 2, 3 main plazas. Okay. What do we need to research? Apparently we need sailing. That's what we really need. And we can finish stonework. So that gets from 74 industry to 78. Wasn't that good, actually. And then this is now a +5. So I thought this was a ruin. So now it just does nothing? Sterile field. Blech. But if we go here, the next turn we could expand into one of these. And that would get us more industry. But then also in here, are we not... This is a forge. Oh, I thought we were doing the forge. Because this is like 10. Yeah. All right, well. Sidon, population gain, acknowledge. Converted to new religion, acknowledge. It's doing good building right now. Acknowledged. Honestly, I could finish it. Having all this money seems pretty powerful. We just keep popping things off. More food from the harbor is okay. More food per horse. Does our friend the Goths have that horse yet? No, they don't. Oh, it's because we don't have trade everything. Yeah, there you go. Acknowledge. Can I propose this? You can make another proposition for 20 or wait. I don't mind. Propose. And then trade, we'll ask you to buy the horses. I can't afford it. Oh, I guess I just spent all my money. Okay. What's this? Will I accept this offer? In exchange for $70. I can't. I don't have any money. Excuse me. Relations. Crisis. Oh, I can't be upset at you for refusing.
I am a little surprised at your choice.
Be free. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't see any land. We'll have to try and go here next turn. So you're going to go here. Oh, I thought the thing was here. Oh, it's there. Uh-oh. And then the other guy is over here. Okay. And why can't we just... Is it a cliff? I must have misclicked because I think we could have embarked there or disembarked. +4, +3. Can we get a food quarter for +7? I think that's worthwhile. Keep growing this city. It has not great stability, actually. But I don't think I ever even researched, like, irrigation. Yeah, food on river. Because we don't have rivers. So it never seemed to make sense. Army lost at sea. Okay. So I think he's going to completely die because he didn't make it. I think that 1, 2, 3, 4 would have been safe, but we went 1 too many tiles wide. And then this guy, I think, is also going to die. But it got us $80. So long, my lover. So long, my friend. Okay, and that's curiosity for another $80. And then I do like the idea of getting horses up. Is there a spot that needs to be done here? I don't think any are that great. So it's really 7. Okay. Well, I think we can scout a little bit next turn then. Religious tolerance. 5 influence if Adds a grievance against empires with a different state religion. I think we have tons.
It all sounds well and
Tons
good
of influence. Or
until
tons of...
they start worshipping
tons of
other
everything,
resources
basically.
and bank accounts.
No one is really... so we did lose that army. We did lose this army. And then we researched sailing. Great. Great job, everyone. Just in time. Just in time. Let's get this forge done. And then what we'll do is... let's get the Byreme in a turn. That should be easy. Hattusa. Let's trade horses. Buy $24. Thank you. And now you're interested in my iron. Of course you are. This I just used recently. I could use it again for potentially horses, potentially iron. Is iron... it's just the 2 science. It's still good, but it is just 2 science. I don't know how valuable I have to consider science. I mean, we're up to 70 science, basically. 69.3 or whatever.
And now we have encountered the Maya. Those javelins are as unpleasant as their cities are wonderful.
Javelins, unpleasant, cities, wonderful. Gotcha. And this won't get these resources. So, and this is 9 food? Okay. 5, 8. Let's just take this one, because this will develop the fastest. Oh, yo, whales. What am I going to do with this bad boy? Oh, I could do this district with 4 adjacencies for 59 influence. And that's sick. And then what we'll do is we'll attach this one. We don't want to make it a city. We would rather attach. How do I attach? No, don't want to relocate. I want Babylos to attach you for 230. There we go. So now we're just so good. All right, and we're making tons of money. Map Focus keeps talking to me like, why do I care about Map Focus? Stop telling me about it. Irrigation, I think we should just pick... oh, you know what? We should pick up writing. And we should pick up a couple of different things. Conquest. We don't know Conquest yet. We'll just do a couple of researches that are small here. Now that we have this. Yeah, I mean, maybe philosophy would be good to beeline. But that is writing. We're just such a backwards people. But maybe when we... actually, can we see the fame? Oh, we are crushing it in fame. Look at Babylon, 5th, 70 fame. They never got out of like an era, basically. They're still just chilling. I don't know where they... oh, there they are. A couple of health. Good for them, I guess. Can I buy... buyout list? A boat? A boat is $400. Okay, well that's doable. Naval unit spawn. Okay, I like that. Where did it spawn? Where was it set? Oh, it was down here. Oh, oops. And are these rough patches or something? Reef. Okay, so the reef probably slows you down. Will this one be lost at sea? I assume. And all this land is claimed except for north of me. So I'll keep going north. And then maybe this will end up becoming a city and we'll connect it to the north. Or maybe wherever we find next will be better. 10% money if territories allow foreign religion. Or territories follow. Yeah, territories follow. So money or stability. Foreign religion? I don't follow any foreign religion, so it's not relevant. It's not relevant. And sorry, this is sick, right? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Irrigation researched, okay. So I can buy the stability buildings now, or at least build them. And likely, no construction in progress makes sense. Because now we'll give you the stability here. Or maybe we could build that lighthouse for you. And if we help you with Babylos, it will be very doable. I think. Yeah, we want to get you onto that island as fast as possible. Punish. Forced labor in Sidon. Lockdown. The last of their line. So economic axis, autocratic, or faith. I think I'd rather just not worry. Enjoy your life, Sidon. I will, though, however, buy... I think I want to buy it here. So buy out a boat. Okay. So it doesn't say lost at sea, which is fun. And then you... Very cool. This is like more tundra-ish territory. It looks like there might be a territory that we can connect to our main city over here. Slaves. I don't think that's relevant for our society. No, I don't. End turn, I think. Yeah, we can just let them die. I don't need to farm them for any more kills. We're about to get the agrarian star. We can get influence. We can also expand pretty quick. Especially once this is built up. How much is it to make a city? 500?
Not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
Okay, so I think what we want to do here is go to here, increase our city
Most
cap.
problems eventually yield
Then,
the onslaught of more brains.
sorry, I want to get out of here. Then I want to click on you, and where's the most adjacent? So here is fantastic for our haven.
5 market quarters is a nice start.
Then
for a
I have
healthy
so
bank
much influence
and
that I'll
visit
buy
from
this,
previously unheard of relatives.
and I'll buy this. And then, now that we've spent tons of influence, bam, now we've got a city. And that city's producing monstrous food and growth and all the rest of it. Now, this would get us +5 or +5. This would get us a couple of different things. This would get us +6 money for the cost of 1 food and +8 money for the cost of 2 production. I think I just want to build up an adjacency triangle down here, though. Is more what I'm interested in. But maybe I also just want to increase my food per horse. I think I have a lot of horses, actually. So maybe we'll put some production to that, and maybe we'll help them by buying it out before that's done. So you're now here. I think I want you to go to that. Let's keep going out to sea. And this is unclaimed territory as well. It's just hard to get a land unit there. But I have land units, and they can technically get there, so we should have been moving this way. Philosophy makes sense. Oh! And then, remind me in a second. I don't know what we're going to convert into. We got all of our havens on all our locations except for one that we might found. So, and this is already clicked. Alright, let's look. So I heard that the Khmer are really, really strong with the berets, because +5 food, +1 industries on river, but we don't have that. +1 industry per population is what's really, really good about them. The English, they're agricultural. 7 food per number of attached territories on a city. That's pretty good. Strongholds, meh. Counts as a farmer's quarter, though. Okay. So, that's fine. Mongols, upgrades to Ordas? Upgrades regular outposts cannot be... Okay. So just lots of outposts. Plus science. We really could use some science. This is faith. It's research slots. It's a lot of stuff. Grand Mosque is looking okay for us. Norsemen. Naval movement is really good. Naval units are stronger. Food per... Oh. Another market. Money from ransack on Empire is fine. I think we need to go Vikings here. What is this? Norsemen. Yeah, let's keep going water. Aquatic water boys. Aquatic water boys. I confirm.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off.
Yeah, maybe we should have gone Carthage for all that production stuff instead of money, but I don't know.
But brute strength may be defeated by superior innovation.
Ooh, frickin' crossbowed, buddy.
It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
There you
Whether
go.
trading
Let's
or
go.
raiding, the Norsemen deserve credit for both naval innovation.
We're trading
and
a ton.
brute force.
Honestly, we've borderline integrated our neighbor to the south as just like a pawn in our empire, right? These Goths. And maybe treaties, I should ask them for... I don't want to share maps, open borders, but I could non-aggression. I also could go and conquer them, maybe. That's like... Once I have boats and stuff. I just don't... I don't have a land army, right? I have a couple of scouts that I never upgraded. And I'm really enjoying kind of just building up our infrastructure. And now I can build amazing, I think, docks, right? So tons, 19 food, 21 food, 17 food. Okay, this is the zones that are getting wild. 26, 35 food. All right, how does this work? Coastal water, adjacent lake, on farmers' quarters, per saffron is good, gemstone is good. It's just tons. It's just tons of 39, 51. What is it? 61 food. Oh my god, 27 over here, 30. I mean, 61's clearly outstanding. Outstanding. Because it's getting new tiles into the fray here. 37's not bad. I do wonder what things would be like over there, but no, you got it. 61 food. I mean, and how is this not our priority? Maker's Quarter in 5 turns. I mean, look. What is our thing here? You can periodically call upon patriots to take up arms in defense of the motherland. I do not want to spend 4 population for this. No thanks. Cost 4 people. No thanks. Cool that you can do it, but hell no. Alright, get this out of here. Once this Maker's Quarter's done, I think that's just what we need more of. Just Maker's Quarters, right? We could get more obelisk stuff. But I think we're just going food life, man. This maxes out at 29. You are building a public fountain to restore your stability. And then this is going to be 49. Okay. Say no more. And then Tyre could build one for 15. But first it needs that animal barn finished. Also, wait. Did you have an animal barn side on? No, you don't. It's plus 5 food per horse. And I'm pretty sure I've got 3 horses. So this is like... It's not as much as our Nost here, so, but it also doesn't cost stability. Gotta remember that. All right, so let's. I thought there was a discovery over here, but I guess not. Also, I wouldn't hate. You know what? You can auto. What hurt you? Clearly, he didn't like. Being out and about at sea, but we'll just put these guys on auto explore. We've got a couple of boats, a couple of good stuff from them. Apparently we're a militarist. People are interested in our resources. Oh, also we contacted the Maya. I'll introduce myself so they know who I am,
Do you too believe
and
there
I'll
is no limit to
propose,
how high humanity might
and
soar?
then I'll demand.
I have something here.
Demands refused.
Both.
Oh, they call my bluff. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not ready to
No,
invade
I
them.
cannot brook such a proposal in good
I don't like that you don't want to trade with me, buddy. But I'm also embarrassed that you called my bluff and were right. This is not a great territory, eh? Just kind of crud the whole way through. But no production down here will be the death of us. So 8 on this hill, 8 down here. Let's get that started. Get the zone under construction, and then, you know, Tyre can connect to it, or Bablos, or someone can, and that'll be much stronger. Look at this weird city. Love how much we've wrapped around our Hattusan friends. And yeah, I'm kind of trying to send you down to here, so we'll see how that works. Population gained at Tyre, very good. And I kind of want to use my money to support those cities because they're still trying to grow. So I think it's more important to let them get the money to help build their infrastructure and stuff. So we'll tell our stuff to keep moving. We have an idle army. Could you please explore, perhaps? Oh, what do we have here? Great Blue Hole. All manner of sea creatures stalk this hole is uncharted. Okay, very cool. And that's in the Mayan territory. Good for them. But we've now kind of claimed a bunch of stuff. That's Harappa. Okay, so that was the one other civilization that seemed to be doing well, but we're already well ahead of them in this medieval era. Land rights. Show details. Allows you to claim influence stuff with money or plus 10 food per number of territories on all cities. I think that even though the money is really good, that we can use it for that stuff. We have so much influence this game that we just haven't allowed that to be an issue. Acknowledged. So everyone can continue their movements, whatever that is that I'm asking them to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with this dude. I think I want them to go down here, because clearly there's a civilization down there in the green that I thought I would just find, but that was wrong. That was a mistake. All right, so Animal Barns, your food is 48. It's now 64. Once this is done, you'll have a little bit more production. 32 food is just going to make you massive. I love it. And just a balanced policy makes sense for you. Sidon, on the other hand, you've got lots going on. $400 would have ended your fountain early.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of
Okay.
the
I
idle,
now have
but
another
the
room
actions
for a
of
city.
thinkers and movers who will
Good stuff. What are we going to research next? Hydrology? Food on river bad. Industry on river bad. Aqueduct good. Let's just look at the thing. Hydrology. Okay, and that's in here. So I just don't need it. Craftsmanship. Charcoal. Maker's quarters are better. Industry is good. Theater is fine. Science per population at the library is good. Mounted warfare, ransack, conquest. Maybe I should just go back and like military camps. Yeah, it's just none of it's all meh. Imperial power? Army siege tactics seems good. Money cost when buying through trade. +1 city cap. Quadreme. I mean, that seems fine. Is it better than Conquest? Or is it better than Library? I think we need Library first. right? Because we need science. We have tons of food, we have tons of money, and we got a decent amount of production. So I think it's more about the yeah, it's more about that other stuff kind of thing. Slaves, minorities, and land rights. So I think land rights, even though I have money, I think I'd rather improve our food.
Why should individual wealth and political connections determine the status of something as timeless as the land?
Okay. And then we'll use our influence to connect this to our Tyre city. Very cool. Though I would have liked to get another boat. We really need to build a ton of things. Sidon, I could help you out. Oh, it's so expensive. Things are going okay, though, for sure. Are you just making a loop-de-loop down here? If I see you go back up into that corner, I'm gonna have a okay, you go this way. I saw him do it. I was like, that's a loop-de-loop. Why are you loop-de-looping? Where's this one? Oh, he's actually coming through here. Perfect. I did want someone to explore this. And this actually hasn't been claimed by our neighbor, who's still kind of landlocked. Had I got this territory from him at the start, it would have been over. Okay, so you're going to continue an idle army here. Oh, I have more movement on the water now? Very good. So we'll go and start trying to claim some of this territory. Maybe we're going to need to land on it by going this way. Do not die on me, my word. Brother. So everyone else can move. Science at sea here. Hydrothermal vents. Boats are exploring. Very good. And then you can be put on auto explorer for the rest of it. So is this considered a zone? What's the land? There must be a land in here somewhere for this to be an ocean location, right? Cannot be done by this army, has no land unit. Okay, well, oh. I don't know what this territory would be then. I don't know how you would claim it. I just don't know. People are buying my resources. Maya's attitude has changed. Aggressive. Dude, I have so many luxuries. Why don't you want to trade with me? Also, are you medieval? No, you're classical. I'm a whole tech advanced out of you, brother. And I could be leveling up faster if I just kept farming these guys, but that seems like a lame way to play. Tire. Let me double check here. Alright, so I can buy this for 500. That seems really worthwhile. Then we can attach to this. That gives us expansionist. That allows us to build another one of these, and that's going to be another 50 food. Oh my god. +1 in 2 turns, like every turn. That's so good. Babalos. It's quickly getting to the cap here. I don't know what I'm going to do because these keep gaining me food and they're too good not to build. 47. 33. I mean, these ones are like 30 something food. I'm laughing and going, oh, it's not good enough. Like, that's how good this stuff is that I'm like, oh my god, every time I start constructing one, I'm like, it's amazing. Okay, so that's enemy territory now. Wait, that always was enemy territory. Where was I thinking I was going? Probably down here, eh? Okay. Well, I think he needs to make sure they know to stop in the safe location. Oh. Great City Tower sends fishing crews far up. Warns that the expedition isn't for the inexperienced. Faith? Our military can explore the wreckage alone. The rewards are worth the risk. No, we'll profession can be used a risk-free reward without losing some of the full bounty. I mean, $150 is nothing. We'll do this just for the fun, right? Oh, but what's this give us? Nothing. This pushes us away from food. All right, but we don't want to go away from food. So we'll just take the 150. That's fine. We're happy. This Bareem is going to heal because he's in our zone, our health. You're now going this way. I don't know if they can still die on water, but yeah, they definitely can. Look at that. And this tile is still worth 3 food. But it can't be claimed by anyone? That's weird. Oh, no, it can be. It's just it's a kind of a crap. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll create an outpost on it. Maybe we'll make the outpost here, because that'll claim all these lands, and then we can build a port here that does more. And we'll connect it to Tyre. So Tyre will have even less production, but tons and tons of food. Because apparently that's the style we're all about around here. We're growing insane cities. Getting you a couple turns early seems to make a lot of sense. This guy has production. We have 2 harbors as well. You have to get that. I mean, that's even more food, though. We don't need more food. How many farmers? We got 7 farmers. Plus, I mean, the granaries. A lot of, like, 3 money on harbor, right? Like, oh my god, all these things. And this guy doesn't even have his fishmonger yet. And we have, like, 18 harbors on this unit. Excuse me. Could you not die? Like, what's wrong with these units? Could we, like, ask them to just not die? Gains of population and tier. We can make another city. Don't have to. Have a lot of land over here. We're just making so many ports. We made a water world and we're just porting it up. Slumming it up with the ports. How much do I need for the fish market? Like 1,000. Okay, and what's this? Population gain? Why are you freaking asking for my attention? Don't like that button. Alright. Ooh. Is any of this decent? Like 7 production total? Okay. Let's go around here then. Ooh. 3, 8, 7, 5. Fine. We're building a new outpost down here now. Because we like new land. I don't know how we're going to connect it in any way. Oh. You. We're going to build this one. Why aren't you taking advantage of the water? Do they never take advantage of the water? Well, if they don't take advantage of the water, then why don't you go here? And then, how many turns? Oh, it's going to take 6 turns. Well, that's aggressive. And this one here is going to take 4 turns. Okay. Oh, before I connected this one, I should have spent my influence. You know what? It's the only thing connected to this city. If I detach, it's going to hurt the stability. Some fierce. Okay, never mind then. Let's not do that. Instead, let's try and get some stability here with the public fountain. Because our stability is tanking quite quickly. But we could really improve it by building that frickin' lighthouse. Interesting. I hate that my boats don't know not to die. Industrial Revolution. Farmer slot, farmer quarters, traders or traders. Like, this isn't helpful, actually. Because I don't think I'm struggling for slots of those things. I've got lots of slots. Ask me about my slots. I've got so many slots. Okay. Rhetoric, research. Very cool. So is this like a really good like science zone? I'm not sure. That's a science tile over there. Idle army. Okay, well you can go down to here. Idle army. Row, row, row your boat is an achievement we have arrived at. And then, oh, why do you do this? Brother, bro, you're faster to get here. Like, why would you? Okay, get in the water. Thank you. All right, there's horses over there, and we can connect these cities. This one's kind of crap, but, you know, putting one of those tiles over here will have lots of adjacencies. And okay, somebody likes my horses. Good to know. What are we doing for our faith? Like, we're just ripping the faith. No one has a chance for faith. Order our units around. Like, honestly, I think we should be doing so much more warfare. Like, it might be interesting for people watching and stuff. But economically speaking, we are just dominant. I mean, I guess we haven't gotten many stars this generation, but I think that we're doing really well. Oh, you can attack your own stuff. That's bold. Okay. Army is being lost at sea. I gotta double check on that for sure. So these are cliffs. Okay, that's why we're so upset. So you, can we please go to you? So I know that you're safe on this particular tile. Okay, well, let's be careful then. Okay, now you're safe. And this is another great spot for these districts we've been creating. And we could connect it to tier. If we connected tier to this one. This one's going to take forever to freaking create, though. And we can't help it. What about these zones over here? One turn, okay. And we do have the city capacity for it. I'm really starting to feel like we really want this city to have something to connect to. But it just seems like empty ocean. Empty ocean for days. So maybe I should have connected Sidon to Bablos? I don't know. It's a whole thing. This is crap terrain, though. I wouldn't mind building the Lighthouse of Alexandria on that. What is tier at? A Nost? Okay. So you're built. Now you're tanking. But I think above 40 is the important one. This Nost could be completed, but this animal barn will bring your food way up. It did. And then fishery and like all these are so good because you alone have 2 ports, even though you're just one territory. But I think we need you to build the lighthouse. Cannot be done on this type of terrain. Oh, it's done in the water. Oh, on coastal water. So we could build it here. It could. I think they can be plundered, though. I mean, this seems like a fun spot for it. Okay. And then when you're done, help. And when you're done, I mean, how good was this one? 47 food. Oh my god, it's so good. But what am I even doing with this food? I'm growing my population above the maximum. How do I what do I do with this? Minus 16 from overpopulation. How do I get my population higher? I assume there's a research for this? Population? No. Let me just look it up real quick. Population limit humankind. Oh, it's the number of slots that I have to work. Okay. So I only have, if I expand this, I only have that many slots for people to work. So what I need to do is that cultural decision. Does it tell me how many of each district I have? Like, I would love for it to tell me current number of districts, 24, but like how many of each? Do we know? Oh, there. No, that's for building. Completed. Okay. I mean, please tell me. I guess this is the number, right? It's plus, like, it's 1 over all of these counts. So we have the most farming and the most money. If we got more people, I don't need to put them into food, right? I have tons of food. So I think that means that I go here to this civic that talks about industrial production, and we say no to farming, and we say yes here. That'll also push us to individualism, which is more money. You don't say. It also hurts our stability, though. So now the city can grow a couple more spots, like only like 3 more. Okay, well, still. Then we're going to try and help this get constructed because it's being really slow. And then you're looking for a place to land. Learning in cities, 15 science. Honestly, yeah, we need to study. I know that we only make like, well, we make 170 science, so it's not nothing, that's for sure. But now, okay, this is down to 16 turns now that Biblios is helping. We've made way more religious gains, which means that we go to tenants. Oh, give alms. +5 money on market? That's so much money. Food, 5 food on harbors. +5 on market. Okay, but I think I have more markets. Right? Because a lot of these things I've built is both. Right? I'm like, I know that this one is. And apparently you're a Nost. Is a Nost considered a market? Counts as a market, okay. And what's the other one? The Haven counts as a market. I thought I built another one. Oh no, the Carthage one would have been a production one. Okay, well, I think that we're super happy to take this 5 money on all our markets because all of our ports are all our harbors are also that. Okay. Give alms. So now we're up to $300 a turn. But things like start to cost more as well, so everything's moving around. Norsemen, give alms to your religion. Yeah. Okay, lots of islands over here. And that means there's a huge zone for potential ports. You can be on auto explore here. And we're going to have so much more naval movement here in a second too. So it's such a shame that I've done all this exploration beforehand. Do you deserve to be a city? We could do it. It's like 1,000 influence. We don't need to connect anything anytime soon. Before making you a city, I would love to build this haven, though, for free. Not for free, for 74 influence, but that's free in my language. 4 adjacencies here, 4 adjacencies in there, 4 adjacencies here. Yeah, I can't see where the best place for it would be. 4 adjacency all through it, basically. So this seems fine. It seems fine. It doesn't tell you until it's a city, but I don't want to do it until I, like, because it's a lot of production I get for free. So there you go. Bam. Tons of stuff. Okay, you're almost there. Why can't you land there? It's not... Is it a cliff? Oh, I guess it is a cliff. Okay, well, at least we can connect to it afterwards. Era star unlocked. Agrarian. Good stuff. So we're finally getting some of the stuff. We're not doing any of the militarism, and it sucks because I could just be farming for it off those guys, but not gonna do that. So you're now a city. And I almost feel like you have to... Well, I don't know. We can't get much production. So I think that instead of going for production, this is for copper in our empire, which we don't have that much of. I think the most important thing to do is get the animal barns. Because that'll get the food like crazy. And then we can fishmonger. And we could buy it. But I think that there was something else that I wanted to buy. I can't remember what. Was it just this? Was it just this? Because our influence is getting trashed? Yes, it was. Okay. So once that wonder's done, though, we'll be much better off as well. So this looks like it's cliffs the whole way around then. So it's really hard to get on this. Silk, though. Wouldn't mind being the only empire with silk. Can we seriously not disembark here? Like, this is wild. Great territory, but... this land is not claimed. But I do or don't. I do have enough to claim it. So even though they're here with tons of people... Sorry, bro. I've claimed this territory now. Good luck. Sorry. You just have a bunch of scouts, though, right? Yeah, you also haven't militarized. And you just now got the chance to get across the water, which is, you know, sucks to suck, I guess. Hydrology, fortifications, conquest, mounted warfare. I mean, we just queue up a bunch of things. We're doing just fine. What's next up? Expansionist, so connecting to another territory. Seems legit. Yeah, eventually you can consume cities into other cities. So I think that's what we'll be interested in doing. I think that's what we'll be interested in doing sooner rather than later. 1 second, I'm just getting pinged in all kinds of stuff. Alright. So it was never a dull moment, even when you're just trying to sit down and play your new video game. So can I just can't. There's just no beaches. There's just no... Oh, wait, that's a beach. Okay, why is that a beach? I'm confused. I'm trying to get off the water. Can you just, So if this is going to be a city tile, so I could have tried to cut down. Oh, no, it's the wrong district type. Okay, we're just going to station you here. Put you on sleep. Oh, I guess I technically could claim this land. This Arctic tundra that is the land. Okay, well, in that case, I think that we'd rather do it over here. Oh, there's even money in the water. I wonder why. Oh, ambergist deposit. An ambergist. We like Humbugist. Humbuga. This could help with different things. Let's just finish the animal barn. So 66 food goes to 82 food. Don't mind it. Oh, we have all these the researching buildings. So that's honestly Babylos, as much as you're gonna help with everything else. And like, oh, these districts are so good. 47 more food. It's insanity. I need to improve my like research. So this gives more research and like population cap than this would work. So I need to work at doing that. Influence on main plaza seems fair. Even stability. Oh my god, I didn't realize how low our stability was. Maybe we should rush this in a couple turns. It'll only take 2. It's a hard go.
Alone on new lands.
World deed accomplished.
You may get up to.
Set foot on an uninhabited continent. That's really cool. So that means this is uninhabited. Thanks, game, for spoiling that. Is there anything that stands out? Not really. It's all fine. Probably going over here towards the mountains. Between the 2 honeys, maybe? Would be hard to expand our districts from there, I would imagine.
You tower above the other leaders of the world. Your fame has gained you an indisputable position both in the current struggle and in the history of the world.
Well, there you go. We're doing okay. So I think this here is a good spot. And that claims all the way down to here, which means we can, after it's done, we'll use a ton of influence buying up all these resources. And then we will connect it to this city, which honestly could really use the production. So can we see all this stuff here? Liberate. No, thank you. Outposts. Liberate. No, thank you. That's not really what I wanted, to be honest. Curiosity is good. Fun that we're finding curiosities still. This is a whole uninhabited continent. So all of us were put 5 nations in here. Meanwhile, all of this land is uninhabited. That is a cruel joke, game. Wow. That's like actually funny. I really want to finish this lighthouse. And I also want to potentially buy those things. But I can't tell how much they cost to buy when you have them queued, so it's a whole tricky interface. And this is a new land as well, right? Mounted warfare is now researched. Yeah, we're just ripping through the techs as well. I think it's just because we have so much population in our main city, because we have built so much science that, you know, we're just doing very well. I would like another outpost, please. I don't mind doing, like, we have so much food in our empire that getting some, how do I articulate myself? It's very difficult. Getting some production is quite nice. I could increase you to horsemen. Right now your upkeep is $0 though, and then your upkeep would go to 8. So even if you're faster, like, you're not doing that much more for me, to be honest. So that's fine. That's fine. Babylos, you're fine. Everyone's fine. Let's go from city to city. I mean, how much are these? I need to know. Because they would really boost our empire. Like, our science is 75, now it's 80, and then this one is 1 per population. Hey, we've got 36 people in this city, and it's only going up. Okay, so fortifications researched.
The Huns as neighbors. Raiders on horseback.
The Huns.
This is where I greet you.
He's in the classical era still? Okay.
And tell you my ambitions, no?
What do you say to this
Dude,
appealing proposal?
why don't you want to trade with me? I'm like the king of everyone. Well, maybe that's why. So district here connects to 5 things. District here, if I owned that land, would connect to 5. Look, 5 things. Sorry, this one only connects to 4. Still, though, that's going to be, it's
15
going to be
farmers'
good.
quarters. Not sure if I should congratulate you.
Going to be,
Burp and rub my belly.
going to be good. Going to be good. Look at how much, like, we're just spending our influence to get so much free stuff. And then, now that it's all built for free, could we please can attach it? Ho ho, baby. Now we're an expansionist. And then this one's gonna build, and we're gonna do like the same thing. We don't even know what's in this territory, but we say we own it, so we do. You know what I should have done, honestly, is taken you and separated him from the army. Maybe I'll do that next turn. I need more boats. More boats. And I need to finish this frickin' tower. This fishmonger isn't that impressive. How much does it... It shaves off a whole turn for the whole empire, so we'll do that for now. Continental shift. We're getting lots of achievements here. Okay, same thing for you. You are going to be part of this one's area. So I think that putting this
Whether or not
harbor...
The world goes hungry. With 30 farmers' quarters, this city certainly won't.
Yeah, right? So now that's all connected. Builder has been earned because I connected it all. And then you attach for 280. It's more expensive, I think, to attach when all this stuff is connected. But, like, now we're down to 4 turns. Yo, okay, all right. So, yeah, these new worlds, like, we're, you know, colonialism, bad, but, like, also good. Wow, we're getting a lot out of these territories that were just ripe. I guess it doesn't help when you're talking about colonialism to be like ripe land. Yes, exploitation. Destroy the native like populations and well, I actually meant that intending to talk about like the ecosystems and stuff, but I guess on a sadder point it also includes the native indigenous peoples. But they said it was an uncolonized land, so we'll take the game's word for it that nobody lived here. I guess we're creating an outpost out here as well, right? Because that will connect to potentially this city. Or it could connect to our capital, but doesn't need to do any of that. We'll bring you over. And that's a territory up here. It has whales and all this other stuff. One moment. All right, and now we're continuing just for long enough for me to tell you that I think I'm done for the day. So I think we'll leave it here. We've done 115 turns. We've definitely conquered the game, basically. So I'm happy to restart on a harder difficulty. Maybe we'll even go up 2 difficulties because of how dominant this is. I mean, I made it a water map and then went a water culture. But I actually felt like I was pretty weak in the first like start of the game, like with all these neighbors nearby. Look at this guy running through my land. So yeah, and I really want to see the Great Lighthouse. So definitely not going to drop this or anything, but like I had a great little binge of gameplay here. Look at our religion as well. I mean, obviously they're not fighting anyone on the New World, which is us. But then culturally speaking as well, there's just a remnant of the Goths in their own city. Absolutely dominated by the decisions we make culturally. Wow. Very cool. And then, I mean, one of the nations I put in the game isn't even playing because they're at their 4th star in the ancient era. Oh my god, those poor guys. But I mean, what have they done, right? They're just here. They're probably just getting... They're not increasing their population. They're not generating science unless they have some sort of passive bonus. So I don't know what they could be doing. I guess generating a small amount of money, maybe, every turn? Maybe they just have those 3 stars because they can't be builder. They're not fighting anyone. They're not expanding. They must have just... Oh my god, it's so bad. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure do. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.